I never want to spend $200-300 on a fragrance, but I feel like it's okay for me to spend $200, $300, $400 on an experience. And I
Right.
feel like for me, a fragrance is an experience and it's taking me somewhere.
I'm what they fear, black man with intelligence. Ghetto fab splashed with a dash of elegance. Well spoken, but could tell him hood. Attitude funky, but that boy be smelling good. Not just a rapper, I'm a poet. They point out all my flaws, but fail to mention my heroics. Through the ages, different phases. Went from playing with razors to Dolce Gabbana blazers. No more child's play, we grown. Less bottles of Patron, more bottles of cologne. It's like a cheat code to make a coochie melt. She paying more attention to your fragrance than your Gucci belt. So go to Bloomies, cop a bottle or two. Get some sense for your girl, cop some bottles for you. I'm giving out lessons. Come and take a part of this class. Before you spray that fragrance on, make sure you washing your ass. Look, that's just something that I got to say. Step your collection up, no more Axe body spray. So in a sense, so what a hater gonna tell me? I'm Kobe when it comes to the colognes. You smell me?
Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the soul in a sense. Even in his absence, I remain Kobe when it comes to the cologne collection. Rest in peace to Gigi. The freestyles are flagrant. Today, we talking fragrance, and I have a very special guest with me, Harlem's own Blue.
Hey.
Instagram name is It's Slevin.
It's Slevin Show now.
Slevin Show.
Yeah.
What is Slevin? What is that?
Okay, so some people think it's my real name,
Right.
but originally it's a movie. You never seen Lucky Number Slevin?
I heard about it.
It's okay, so there's a horse. His name is Slevin. His parents bet on it. They lose their life. Well, the father bets on it, loses everybody's life. The guy, he's a hitman. His name is Mr. Big Cat. He's supposed to go kill the little boy, but he can't do it.
So are you Mr. Big Cat?
Slevin is the horse that lost, technically, but he calls himself that, Slevin Calevra. So the hitman name is Mr. Good Cat,
Right.
and because the hitman took him in, he trains him as a hitman. So Calevra in like Hebrew, I think it means bad dog. I couldn't take the whole thing because at the time everybody was calling girls dogs. It was
So
a
that's
lot.
what I'm saying. Are you where do you?
I don't know. I think I'm just the lucky horse who gets
the lucky
back.
horse. Okay.
Yeah.
So I ran down on you on 2/5 one day.
Yes.
Randomly.
Randomly. It was by chance.
Yeah, I caught you one day. I asked you a few questions about men's fragrances. And I go to your page and I see that you're quite the fragrance enthusiast. You have a lot of fragrances in your collection, from cheap fragrances to niche fragrances. How did you get in the sense?
I was like a Victoria's Secret girl.
Right.
When I was like in middle school. And then, okay, my neighbor from a few doors down, she used to ask me to clean her apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to clean her apartment. She worked for a hotel.
And where was you living at the time?
I'm from Grant. I'm from Harlem. I'm from Grant. So we live in the projects. Well, I used to live in the projects. So I lived in at one end and she lived on the other.
Right.
And she was like, I knew she needed help cleaning her house. Her name was Nancy. I love Nancy. But she was taking care of her mom. Her mom was in a nursing home. She was really sick. So she always was there, home, work. That's it. So I was like, let me go help Nancy clean. Nancy had like 10 bottles in her house, like everywhere, like some on the floor, some hiding in closets of DKNY Green Apple.
Oh, that's a
I
classic.
love that. It's so crisp.
I saw that on your dresser, and I was like, "Wow, she
It's
been into it for a long time. If she has that."
I was like 17, and then I used to dance or still dance. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. So one of my favorite
dance
customers.
Like ballet. What type of dancing you do?
Yeah, like ballet. Mm-hmm. Imagine me bouncing on my toes.
So what type of dancing you do?
In a club.
Okay.
So I had a customer. Hey Jay, how you doing? And he used to wear Creed Imperial every day, and I'd be like, "What is that?"
Creed, Millesime, Imperial.
Yeah, I can never say that word. Millesime.
Yeah, it's Millesime Imperial. When I ran down on you, I asked you, what was your favorite men's fragrance?
It's gotta be that.
And
Number one.
Creed,
I notice it
Imperial.
anywhere. It just, to me, it's just like money, like.
Right.
Not the new pandemic money, but like real money.
Right.
Like,
right.
Like luxury money, sophisticated money.
Right.
It's always gonna be in my top 5. I don't think it's a men's fragrance to me.
It's unisex.
I feel like it's unisex.
So do
I
you
feel
wear it?
like yes.
Okay.
Oh, and I love it, and I love when they love it because they don't
Right.
know.
Right.
Like, what is that? And I'm like,
Yeah,
you don't know.
you said you liked it, so I don't get to wear it that often.
Really?
Yeah, because to me it's like real summertime fragrance, and I haven't worn it that much this summer, but I made sure I wore it today
But
because
yes, it
you said it's your
smells so
favorite,
good.
so I made sure I wore it. What scent are you wearing today?
I like to have a travel size anytime. Usually I have like 2 or 3. I
Okay,
just took my Haley from Tizani Terenzi out my bag
okay,
because I feel like that's not an everyday scent.
okay.
It's special occasion.
Well, that's like it smells. What's it smell like?
That is $600 a bottle.
Oh yeah, you
Special
can't have that in
occasion.
the
You
bag.
can't.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta.
But I got a free sample. I got a free travel size because I bought. It's like this Diciano from Tizana.
Listen. They don't pay us enough to say it
Yeah,
the
they
right way.
don't. I
I don't. You
they
don't
don't
got.
even make this like.
Yeah, they
You
don't
know how
make
they
it for
have the
us.
little
Yeah,
breakdown.
right.
Like
Yeah,
no, I bought a $500 bottle of perfume Mother's Day. So
right.
they say you get a candle, a orchid. It's dead on my windowsill, and you get a travel size of any fragrance you want. And I was like, So I'm gonna buy this, and I
Yeah,
want that, and it's just enough because like not even a whole, just a.
right.
And I'm straight. I don't even want the bottle no more.
Right.
I'm fine. I'm gonna keep this. It's gonna last me for like a year or something.
So what's
But
this?
this is Juliet Has a Gun. This is Pear Ink. Pear is not a fragrance that's in. It's not a fragrance that's. It's not a
not a
fragrance
note.
that. Yeah, it's
It's
not
not
a
a note
note
that's in a lot
that's
of
in a lot of
fragrances.
fragrances. It's very. They have Lotus Pear from Virtue 7, which is also at Sephora. This is like
Give
super
me that. Let me see.
inexpensive.
Let me see this.
You're gonna like it. I'm
Let
telling
me see
you.
what
I don't
this
know
smells
nobody who
like.
doesn't.
So I don't know the note breakdown on this, but
Me either.
this is a gourmand if it has pear in it. And
It
it smells
smells
like I would take a bite out of you if you had
exactly.
this on. Yeah. I
It
like
smells
this.
like so fresh and crisp.
Mm,
It's kind of like how an apple would give, like
yeah.
that like you know how you bite into apple, you hear that crunch.
Right.
It's like that to
Right.
me. It's like that, mm.
Yeah, I like that.
And
So
it's not overpowering. It's like
you wear this when? Like you was outside hustling all day today. So this is what
I
you put
wanted
on
to
it.
smell it today.
You
It
right.
was it would be my highlight.
Right.
So sometimes I wear something just so I could be like when I'm scratching my head or something. It's like,
Right.
okay, let's keep going. Let's
For you, because
for
I'm
me.
the same way. Because I have fragrances where if I want a girl to smell me and I want to make an impression, I'm gonna wear that. But then I have the ones where this is for me. I don't care what you think. So
All
that's
my fragrances I think are like that for me.
I could see you being
Like
that.
I don't know what people perceive like when I wear stuff. Like I have no idea. I don't really care most of the time. I know I smell good though.
Right.
And if they like my mix up, oh, even better.
Right.
But usually they're like, "What do you have on?" I'm like, I have to ask them like, "What do you smell?"
So when you say mix up, you layer your scents.
I
You put on 2
layer.
different scents at once.
Sometimes I do like I want this to smell like this and that to smell like that, and then I don't know my back or something to smell some other type of way.
That's dope.
Yeah, because
That's
I don't
dope.
know. Like I just feel like people be all around me, and it's just like, well, if you see me from this angle, I want you to feel this way, or
Right.
it's like fragrance is like to me, it's like connected to your emotions. It's connected to a time, a place. Like, okay, I always say Mason Martin Margiela. I don't know why I have to say the whole thing, but I love his fragrances because it puts you in a place. It puts you
Right.
in a atmosphere. Like this is the atmosphere of the room
Right.
at this like under the lemon tree.
Yeah, jazz club.
Oh, that's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I just smelled like what was it? By the fireplace on somebody. And it
fireplace.
smells so different than what it smells like on me.
Amazing.
It's such an evolving scent. And
Yeah.
like that's one thing that I love about fragrances. Right now it's gonna smell like this in an hour, it's gonna settle.
Right.
It's gonna mix with my body chemistry and it might do something special.
Yeah, I have the same sentiment. So the way that we do this, I pick 3 fragrances from out my collection.
Okay.
I break them down, and we see how you like them in the beginning, and like you said, and later on it smells different. So we want you to rank them because We're going to talk about how you have a collection of your own, but you have your collection ranked by the tiers.
I
Right?
don't think I rank them. Oh God, it's gonna be hard.
No, well, we're going to rank these.
Okay.
All right. But do me a favor. Like this video, share it with your friends whose house smells funny, because chances are, if the crib stinks, they do too. Let's get into this. Now, the first one. I know you're familiar with this house because we talked about Bond. This is Bond number 9, New Harlem.
New Harlem.
New Harlem. Now, you know why I would pick this for you.
But I've never smelled that.
Never smelled that?
No, I've never seen this.
Okay, so this was my introduction to niche fragrances, okay? Before I had it in my mind that I wanted to spend $300-$400 on fragrances, I wasn't doing that. But I smelled this and I said, I need that. Okay, so this has lavender, bergamot, coffee, cedar, vanilla, patchouli, tonka bean, and amber. It was discontinued for a very long time. There was a point in time where it was people trying to buy bottles for $1,200. Okay, I mean, this was like $300-$400 when it came out. So they just re-released it, so you can get it again. To me, this smells like a sophisticated pancake. That's what it smells like to me.
Okay, to me, this smells like. Okay, if I had to picture a man, he's like 6'4".
Right.
You know how guys have on those suits, but it's like, it's casual, but it's like,
Right.
Okay, you know those, there's like a clique of them. There's like the older guys, like the Silver Foxes.
Yeah.
They look young, but they kind of old.
I can't wait to be that guy. Yeah,
and they got on they sharp looking.
Right.
But like the youngest one,
that's him. Okay.
This is him. This is like the one who just came. Like, hey, you know, I'm getting to this.
Yeah.
And not because he's at that age, because he's that style. He's that classic, like, he could bachata or something.
Right.
Like he's that smooth.
Yeah, he's that smooth.
I've never smelled this.
So that's New Harlem. I was in the Bond boutique in the city. And like I said, I'm like, $300-$400 for some cologne, this is crazy. So the girl said, well, I'm from Brooklyn. I want you to smell the Brooklyn bottle. Said, I don't want to smell like a Coney Island hot dog, ma. Like, we're not doing that.
Don't sleep on Jones Beach. My last name is Jones.
I'm not sleep. Jones Beach is not Brooklyn? Where's that? That's Long Island, ain't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that's Brooklyn. Coney Island. I don't know if they have. They might. When you say Jones, are you talking about a Bond number 9 Jones Beach?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the actual place.
No, but they have a bottle. Well, I don't know where Jones Beach is.
That shit went over my head.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I actually this was my introduction. See, now I know about Greenwich Village and the different bonds. But she tried to sell me a Brooklyn bottle. I don't want a Brooklyn bottle. Give me the Harlem bottle.
Yeah, give me something that's like resonating like where I'm from.
Where I'm from. So when I smelled that's what took me over the top. When I said, all right, these $70-$80 colognes, they cool, but I don't mind spending $200-$300 on a bottle of cologne. And that was my introduction to that.
I never want to spend $200-$300 on a fragrance, but I feel like it's okay for me to spend $200-$400 on an experience. And I feel like for me, a fragrance is an experience and it's taking me somewhere.
Right.
This is taking me somewhere. This is like, I can envision where I'm going. Like, we're going somewhere. Like, I would go to, because yes, I would wear this. I would probably mix it with something that's like a little sweet just to like take it up a notch.
Right.
But I feel like we'd be going, like, I want to have on a dress that's, like, flowy, like one of those jewel color tone dresses.
Right.
That's, like, moving with me. We're going somewhere. We could be going dancing. Somewhere where he has to, at some point, like, hold me close.
Right.
Or be, like, in my skin a little bit.
That's how I feel about gourmands when I put them on. I want you to want to take a bite out of me.
I want you to be that close.
Yeah, I want you to be that. That's
personal space.
Yeah, when I wear that gourmand, I want you to be all up in my space. I want you to be like, he's cozy, comfy. Like, yeah,
I want you to stay there.
Yeah, I want you to stay.
If I let you that close. I might have on a gourmand and be like,
If I'm throwing on a gourmand, I want you in my face. And because I want to get up in your face.
So is that a date night fragrance for you?
I'm definitely throwing that on.
Okay.
Date night. Like, yeah, like, because I know that you dealing with dudes that wear Dior Sauvage, and like you gonna be what you?
I'm just looking like, really?
Oh, I
That's what you
thought.
got on? You
Yeah,
got
you got that on.
you
Like
don't know
so,
nothing about
you
this.
don't know nothing about. Yeah, so
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna knock your socks off when I put this on. You're not gonna look like you as such a fragrance enthusiast, and this is the first time you got your nose on it.
Yes,
So you'll be
I'm.
like, damn. So that is New Harlem. You are born and raised in Harlem, Grand Projects,
Mm.
okay, across the street from El Porto.
Yes, we love us some seafood.
We love us seafood. For the people
They
that's
need to
not,
sponsor me.
all right, so look, yeah, we're gonna talk about the people that's not from Harlem. Talk about what El Porto is.
El Puerto is okay. So originally it was 24 hours.
Right,
This little new thing they doing where they close at 6 in the morning. I used to eat El Puerto to go to breakfast, like to go to school.
right,
So it's for us. It's like, I don't know. Like you could sit in front of there for hours and
right.
just talk, kiki. It never was so. It's getting weird now because people are like really like coming, taking pictures. Like I'm here, and
Yo,
for me,
people come from all over to go to El
it's
Porto.
like Kennedy's Fried Chicken.
Right,
And not in a bad way
right.
though, but like in a like
But tell them what
you
it is. It's
never.
24
It's a 24-hour
hours.
seafood spot located in
Right,
Harlem, 511 West on 25th Street. And on a good day, you might catch me in front of there.
right,
But I'm doing business. I'm not just chilling, hanging out with no
right,
life.
right,
I'm doing business. I'm usually selling my hats and my t-shirts, sweatsuits, something. I'm not
right.
gonna be doing that after September.
When they get a little cold out.
Yeah, I don't do.
Yeah,
We don't be outside cold weather.
right,
Unless
right.
I'm going to eat or going home, going to get some money. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you what I like about El Porto. Because like you said, people turned it into like this tourist type attraction.
Yeah,
So you
and they
could
only get steam. You could get broiled.
you
You
get
could get
broiled,
fried.
everything. You could go in there, listen, you could go in El Porto, right? I'll bring a girl from somewhere else. Yo, you want the lobster tail? Nah, don't get the little one. Get the big one. The crab, nah, get the big crab legs. And she's, oh my God, little do you know, I'm paying for this with my food stamps.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah, but because we
I'm buying
used
food
to it.
stamps from one of the crackheads outside, straight up.
Yeah, yeah, but
He told me the other day, he like, I owe you. You owe me. Whatever you want.
but we so used to it that it's like it's a delicacy
Yeah, it's
for
new
them.
to them.
Yeah,
Like, well, every time I see somebody from Jersey come up, like, you came from Newark
yeah,
to come here? And they're
yeah,
like, yeah, we don't have this. I'm
yeah.
like, but y'all have 24-hour places,
But
but it's too
yeah,
violent.
it's not that.
I feel
Yeah.
like the way the block is so
Right,
big, it's just accommodating.
right. So you said you're standing in front of there, you're selling your brand. Let's talk about your brand. Your brand,
It's
the
called Unavailable.
unavailable.
Unavailable, 100%.
And you're unavailable? Is
I
that
would
what?
hope so.
You hope so?
Yes, I
Okay.
need, right now I'm taking a mental moment of clarity.
Right.
If I gave you my number, I'm pretty sure I put an X next to your name. I'm not going to answer anymore.
That's how you distinguish the people you're
Mm.
not gonna talk to?
Because I realize when I just delete the numbers, when they
You
call, I
don't
don't know who
know
it
who
is,
it
and I
is.
answer. I'm like,
Right,
hey, oh God, I've worked my way into a conversation now.
right.
So if I put an X next to it, I could just like, okay.
So the logo is like a shattered heart.
Yes. Oh, let me turn my head around. This is like a messed up hat that I had. So I had done something really weird, and I got like some glitter, I don't know, like paint, like squeeze out, like 3D stuff, and I was
Right.
trying to see something. This is like a hat from, I think this was like Pride,
Okay.
and I don't know, I think I messed it up. The end was like crooked, so I didn't
Right.
sell it. So I'm like, let me just put it on. Kind of matches my outfit. It's my move for the day.
So the shattered heart, does your brand come from having your heart broken?
Maybe originally, but that's not where it is now. So I made this logo when I was in high school,
Okay.
and I got inspired by Rihanna's tattoo on her hand.
Okay.
She had that like swivel thing, but I realized it was empty space that
Right.
made it so interesting. It wasn't connected. It was the fact that this big triangle part is separate from this other part. And I just liked the empty spaces.
Right.
It made it look like, I don't know, almost like each piece was just like freeform.
Right.
So I was in class, probably social studies. I wasn't paying attention. And I took a permanent marker and I was drawing on my hand. So I drew a heart, and then I had, don't know why, I had like hand sanitizer, alcohol, and a Q-tip. I almost a fashion. So we always had
Okay.
stuff in our classrooms, like
Right.
extra stuff.
Right.
And I was drawing, and I was like, let me take away this and take away that. And then I ended up with 12 pieces. And I felt like it was right because I'm a Capricorn, my birthday's in December. So I felt like, 12 pieces, I could work with that.
Hmm.
And then I was drawing it on my hand every day. So one day I took a picture, and used to have a quote next to it. Don't know what the quote was. Can't remember for the life of me. Maybe one day somebody will tell me what it said. And you can't see it in the picture. So I took the picture, blew it up, traced it, and then I was just like, this is it. For whatever my brand is going to be, this is it. So I've had like 3 different names, and I wanted something that resonated with something that everybody could relate to. And I feel like everybody at some point is or even should be unavailable, like not able to be used or obtained, not at someone's disposal.
Right.
So even though my logo is a shattered heart, it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with it emotionally.
Okay.
It's just how you take it. It depends on you.
Okay. So as when you are available, right?
Never.
And never?
Never.
No, you.
Sometimes I make myself available, and then I go right back into my shell because I realize why I shouldn't do that. Yeah.
And that's when you. Do you think that's when you're like at your best when it comes to your hustle? Is that why you're unavailable?
No, I feel like I'm at my best when I'm like in a groove. Like whatever the groove is. Usually if I'm not answering my phone, that's like perfect.
Right.
I feel like when my phone's on Do Not Disturb and I don't realize anybody's calling, I'm like super like just, and it feels good to wake up and be like, damn, I did all of that. Okay. That's why Celsius has been my best friend for like the last 2 weeks. I wake up in the morning, have a little tea, go downstairs, get my Celsius, and I just feel like I'm going. I'm doing it.
Let's be for real. We all need some type of companionship at some point.
I have a dog.
You got a dog?
Yes.
But like
every time I feel like I have companionship, I feel like, I don't know if it's intimidation or the type of people I'm around. Maybe like what I'm doing is like, okay, it's weird because like I was a dancer. I'm around niggas all the time.
Right.
But I'm selling hats and T-shirts. I'm around guys, and it's more of a problem than me. Like, I don't get it. Trust me. Everybody that I was talking to, I had to stop speaking to because it's like, what's wrong with you?
So it's more of a problem selling the hats than dancing?
I think so. And it's like,
why though?
I don't know.
Do you think there's like, I think, so when it comes to dancers, sometimes guys think like, all right, this is it. This is as far as it's going to go. Is this fantasy. This is all I'm going to get out of her is this moment when we're in this club. Do you think they look at you as you're more approachable when you're on the streets? Like, oh, she's selling hats. Like,
yeah.
That's what it is?
Yeah, and I don't get it because I'm like, I'm a little rude. I'm like, what do you want? Why are you even talking to me?
Listen, I can't believe you stopped to talk to me about cologne. You know how hard it is to get a chick in Harlem to stop and talk?
You said something about fragrances. Like, what?
Yeah, you stopped to talk for that. Yeah, but other than that, like, you can't get it in New York.
I try not to be too rude, especially like when I have myself with me, because somebody might be like, oh, you know, like, well, what's in there? You might want to talk to me, but it's like, you going to buy a hat or not?
Right.
And it's like, oh, I got to buy something to get out her face. Can't get your number? No, but you could buy a hat. You can take my Instagram.
So you are on brand. You are really unavailable completely. At the moment.
At the moment.
Because it's about to get cold outside.
That means nothing. I have like, I sleep with teddy bears. So my great-great-grandmother passed away like a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And she had, like, I bought her, like, she has a lot of stuffed animals. So I bought her stuffed animal. And it just so happens that, like, she had it, like, she was sleeping with it when she passed away.
Right.
So my mom came and brought it to my house. And it's like, it's been like my buddy, like, every night. It's comforting. I don't know.
I get it. I'm just saying we all at some point. Now, what you do with that, because my dad always told me there's a difference between being lonely and alone.
Yes.
So what you do with that time, you know, do you use that time to call up an ex and try to?
No, I don't.
No. And I'm not saying you in particular, but like, are you going to use that time to call up the ex? Are you going to use that time to design some new stuff? Are you going to use that time to say, you know what, I'm going to go get some money and dance tonight? Like, it just all depends. But I just think at some point, we all are going to need that companionship.
If I keep working, like whether it's going back to the club or dancing sometimes or selling hats or t-shirts, whatever it is, I think the longest I ever went, like, without actually talking to anybody is like 9 months. Like, no sex, no talking, no nothing. It's because I stayed focused. I kept my eye on what I wanted to do, what I felt like I needed to do.
Right.
And I just didn't answer my phone. Like, just genuinely didn't answer my phone.
They had the X next to the name.
No, this
This
time they
before
didn't
the
have. Yeah,
X.
it's before
You
the
just
X.
was that zoned in. You don't even need the
Yeah,
X.
if I stay focused and keep myself busy, I could look up and 6 months will pass. And it's like, damn,
Right.
I haven't been on a date in 6 months.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I've been in that mode. I've definitely been in that mode before, but then it comes a point in time where I'm like, all right,
yeah, I'll just spray one of my
I got
manly fragrances on my sheets and be like,
and that's all you need.
okay.
All right, well, let's get into one of these manly fragrances, okay? This next one is from the house of YSL. It is a designer scent. Um, this is the only designer scent we're going to be talking about today, but it's a rarity. It was a
Yeah, I
limited
never seen
release.
that.
This is YSL La Nuit de la Home Blue Electrique.
I've never seen this. Never smelled
Well,
it.
you know I brung it
Because it's blue.
because it's blue. Now, this has cardamom, ginger, bergamot, lavender, geranium, cedar, and vetiver. And I don't think the note breakdown does this justice because
No.
there's nothing in this note breakdown that this
That you
smells
smell.
like. You
I
don't
smell
s-
cinnamon.
You smell it just smells so distinct and unique. Um, Cold weather. It's
Mm-hmm.
great for that. The weather's bipolar right now. It's doing hot, cold. But all these scents that I picked out are perfect for those cooler nights that we get in this time of year. And I can't wait to wear this in the fall. My only knock about this is it actually sprays out blue. It's blue. It
Oh,
literally is blue.
that's not good for clothes.
It's
White
not good for the
clothes.
clothes. Yeah. But this is something that I enjoy a whole lot. You probably have a bunch of YSL colognes, don't you? You have to.
Of course I have Black Opium. I feel
Right.
like that's just like they have a new one. The new one.
The was
Like
it?
triple vanilla one. It smells really good.
It's triple vanilla.
Yeah,
It's
it's like it's
female.
3 different type of vanillas in the new Black Opium.
Okay.
It's like Madagascar vanilla, Tuscan vanilla, and something else I forgot.
Okay.
And then I have the what's those ones just came out?
A YSL.
Yeah, the ones that have the YSL on the bottle look really pretty, like jewelry.
If it's
They have a
females,
perfume and then they have like I can't remember,
Right.
but I like the intense better than the regular. That's
Okay.
my work. That was my work fragrance actually.
Okay.
So I sprayed the bottle down, but this is giving like cinnamon. This is giving coquito,
Coquito.
but in a luxury way.
Luxury coquito.
Yes, like I'm picturing a light skinned man with like he could be Spanish or white or something. And you know how they have like that like kind of like a little slick, but it's like it still moves that hair.
Yeah, that like
Yeah,
that one,
but it's
yeah.
like to the side. And I'm picturing like a steel blue suit, black accessories, cufflinks, like but not like a you're going to church suit like
Right.
that. Businessman, I just got off work. I'm gonna like unbutton the first few buttons real quick.
Right.
Like, it's given that.
Like he look like he do something. Yeah, like when you see him,
He look like he sell bricks. Like
sell
you know back in the day. Okay, you know how the guys used to have the what's the
fly
movie? What's
poppy
the
niggas.
Made Men? What's it? I can't think of the name of the movie.
Look, we don't gotta talk movies. When you talk about like coming up in the town, the
The
Heights,
Italian
Harlem,
guys. What's that movie?
What?
With the spaghetti and
Goodfellas?
yeah, it's giving.
Okay.
This giving like Goodfellas vibes.
Okay.
I don't know why. That's what I'm thinking of. That's the type of person I'm imagining.
Okay, yeah, because when you say the hair, yeah, like the Ray
like
Liotta.
the Goodfellas, like
Yeah.
I might have to kill you in the bathroom, but
Right.
I'm gonna go out there and there's gonna be no blood on my shirt.
Right.
That's what it's giving in a good way.
I like that. I like the way you describe that.
I like how you low key dropping all these like fragrances that like I just never heard of in my life.
Listen,
That doesn't happen to me.
when I looked at your collection, I said, "Oh no, I gotta." I'm not gonna lie. I had another bar number 9. I was out in the city. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna just go." I said, "Nah, I can't come with 2 bar number 9." I said, "Cause she know her stuff." So I went back uptown and I had to switch. I had to swap one out. I said, "Cause she really knows what she's talking about." Now I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy because I saw you in Harlem, right? But before I saw you, somebody had sent me a video of you. So this is all like divine intervention type of stuff. You know what I mean? Somebody sent me a video and you were saying, "Girls, how y'all getting mad? Like, what was it that what was it that you said?
Okay, so this is like the conundrum of like eternity, right? How you getting mad at a nigga for fucking somebody else and you knowing when you fucking somebody else, you doing what he's doing, but the fact that you know what he's doing makes you mad.
Right.
He taking you out, he taking you on dates, he's spending money, he making you happy, you smiling, you kikiing all around town. But you mad that he doing what you do because you know.
Right.
But you doing what he's doing. He just don't know.
So she should just be happy.
Shut up.
And shut up.
Be happy. You're literally doing what he's doing.
Right.
You just know what he's doing. He doesn't know the treachery of you.
Because y'all are foul.
Women, they compare us to cats. Cats are sneaky just by nature. And it's not because they're trying to be sneaky. It's because they're poised. They're tact.
Right.
You're supposed to be a woman. I should be able to walk into any room. And I don't care if it's 3 guys I know in there that I talked to, slept with, dealt with. They shouldn't know each other.
But I'm going to tell you.
They shouldn't be able to say, oh, yeah. Should never be like that.
Damn. You hit that on the... You almost made me forget what I was about to say. Because that right there should be in the Bible.
It should never be like that.
You're absolutely right. There's no way that should go on. But you know, what I was going to say is that women think that, like, just because we doing this and we're messing with another girl, that means we don't care about you.
Yes, they do associate that.
So like, it's like they can't associate that he's doing all these things with us. And then if he's doing that with somebody else, like, I might not even like that girl as much as I like you. You know
she might just be something to do when you're not around.
Yeah, she might, or she might. It's so many the type of girl that you're talking about. They get jealous because they know that they're doing dirt. You know what I mean? But they don't even realize, like, this might really just be the homie.
I guess that's why I'm so laid back, because it's like, I know what you're doing.
So
you just don't know what I'm doing.
Foul. So look,
it's not foul.
That's foul.
It's life.
But that's the reality for men, and in this day and age. And then, like you said, we got to worry about a woman getting mad, and they doing the exact same thing.
And it just doesn't make sense to me. I have like a rule, like, if it's not gonna matter 5 years, then forget about it.
Right.
Why am I upset that we're both single, dealing with each other, and you're dealing with other people?
Right.
That's why am I gonna make myself upset?
Right.
It's not stopping my money. It's not stopping my fun. Now, when it stops those things, it's like, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, we gotta,
What are you doing?
That's when you getting cut off.
Yeah, because
if you interfering with that, you got to go.
I'm sorry. Like, I think this guy I just talked to, I've been asking him for some time lately, and it's like, I know he's busy. I get it. I'm understandable.
Right.
But I need like one day a week where I could feel like I'm a little special.
Right.
We're not together, but we're always together.
Right.
So it's like, give me one day that I can feel special. I missed Dave Chappelle's show, all 4 of them, because I was waiting for a day to feel special.
Did you let that be known, or was you sitting around expecting him
I
to
let
know
him
that
know
that's what you wanted
a week
to
in
do?
advance. I hope you see this too. Yeah, I'm talking shit about you. I let him know a week in advance. Like, hey, these are the days we should go. He was probably too busy, probably didn't pay attention to it, he probably got a lot going on.
Right.
Understand. Okay, cool. Lil Baby concert, I'm going.
Right.
Because you displayed that you couldn't go to the show.
Yeah.
Definitely not gonna ask you to take me to the concert.
Right.
I was honestly gonna buy my own ticket.
You gonna buy your own ticket and go.
It just so happened I went. And, his friend just, like, seen me, ice cold grilled me, like, this ain't.
Right.
You didn't have no time.
Right.
We're single. We had a rule when we first started dealing with each other. You do what you do, I do what I do, whatever. It's cool.
Right.
I've heard he talked to people. It is what it is. We crack jokes on each other about it.
Right.
All right. He was giving me so much attitude.
His friend or him?
The friend, definitely.
The friend.
But him.
Because you went to the Little Baby concert by yourself?
Because I'm pretty sure his friend told him. Like, I seen her with the nigga look like this. Da, 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 da. She was kikiing and giggling all in his face. I should be. We're having a great time.
So
why you mad?
But was you doing it on purpose because you saw the friend?
No, I was just so captivated by this guy I was talking to that I was having a great time.
Did he smell good?
Oh, he smelled amazing. He looked good. He just,
What he had on?
I don't know. I haven't asked yet.
So
I don't even care.
I need you to find out for me.
I'll text him right now and ask him, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he's asleep.
I need you to find out. So listen, UFC champ Sean O'Malley said he can cheat on his wife, but she can't cheat on him because he's the king and he pays for everything.
Okay, so
How do you feel about that?
I did some salty stuff one day, right?
What is that? What is that?
This girl, she was trying to talk back to my boyfriend. It's a long story, whatever. I know your boyfriend likes me. So I called him, like, hey, your girlfriend's still talking to him. I know you told her stop. So fix that. He went and told her, she got upset. When she told my friend, she was like, you don't know if he's taking care of me or if that was my only way of eating and you threw salt and told him, baby girl, if that was your only way of eating, you should have protected it.
Yeah, right.
If that's how you're making your living,
Right.
if that's how you're paying your rent, if that's how you're being provided for is because of that man, don't do dirt.
Right.
Don't do nothing that you get caught up and lose that money from.
Right. So she fumbled the bag.
I mean, it's a long story. I don't know what happened with them, but he probably still stayed. I don't know.
So, but how do you feel if a man
you can't do that?
But if a man is doing everything for you, he's allowed to do what he wants to do?
No.
Why not?
Don't let me know about it. I think that if I have a boyfriend, he should keep me in high regards to the point that the women that he cheats with are of a certain substance.
Right.
I don't know. Cheating is inevitable. I don't know. I've never been in a long-term relationship. The longest I've ever dealt with somebody is like 10 years off and on.
Right.
And he was cheating on his baby mother. It's not my business to tell her. I did my own thing. I had numerous boyfriends throughout the time. And, it is what it is.
Right.
I always told him, like, she should never know that you're cheating, though.
Right.
You should be talking to certain girls. Like, I think a girl, like, did some weird something with the car, found the address at the glove compartment, and found her, told her everything.
How is 2020 something? How is he writing down addresses? That's how we got caught.
I think it's on the insurance or something like that. Like,
so
it was
he had the car in the girl's name.
No, yeah, the car
was in the girl's
name. Yeah,
and then Sean. Okay,
he ain't never had a job.
Messy.
Yeah, so she went, did her Inspector Gadget homework, found the address, went there, found the. I'm like, you shouldn't even be talking to a girl that thinks something like that in her head.
Right.
You shouldn't even be dealing with somebody like that. And that's why I stopped talking to him, because the type of women that you deal with outside of me and whatever, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Nobody, I would never think of something like that. I don't have the time in my head.
Well, I mean, women are very crafty. Women is gonna.
That's so evil, and that's so manipulative. And if somebody has those type of traits, they have to, like, a female who does that has certain traits that should send you instant red flags.
Right.
Something has been said, something has been done, something has been sparked to give you a hint that she's that kind of person.
Right.
And it's just like, when you have a significant other, those are not the women that you talk to.
Right.
You don't just chase what they look like.
Yeah.
You don't just believe, I love you so much, I'm doing this for you. Yeah, she's treating you good, she's buttering you up. That's cool. What's the end game for her, though?
Right.
Because I'm not leaving the one who cooks, cleans, take care of my kids, and do all of that to deal with you, even though we have a great little chemistry. I'm not going to be that girl that sit in the house. I'm going outside, I'm getting attention. Not because I want it, but because it comes.
It comes, yeah.
He can't take that.
Right.
His girl that sit in the house, she's very quiet, docile, doesn't do anything, doesn't draw attention. Nobody's looking after her.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He can't take that. And I understand that. Knowing him as a person, I understand. This is a safe comfort zone for you. Why would you leave something that is going to accept anything, number one, and it's not going to cause you trouble? She's not expensive. She don't like the stuff I like. It's a big difference.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
That love and stability that you got, you're not sure over here.
Right.
And I'm glad.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing what she's doing.
Right.
I'm not finding lip gloss in your car. And who's this? What? You being disrespectful?
Yeah.
If you're going to cheat with tact. That goes for men, that goes for women. If a woman's dependent on a man to do everything for her and can't provide for herself, and you get caught cheating, you're an idiot.
Right.
If a man has a good woman and decides to get caught cheating by being sloppy and the girl posting and all of that, you don't even have enough respect or care to make sure that the woman you're cheating with is of a certain caliber. That's like, I'm disappointed now.
So the cheating should be done on a different level?
The cheating should be done on a higher level.
On a higher level? So if you stepping out, you better step out with something
There are
that's
females
better?
that won't say nothing, that will never say anything, that will never make it public. They might even deny it.
Right.
And then there are women that are gonna be angry at you when you're not spending enough money or you slow down with whatever you was doing, and they're gonna tell Instagram. And they're gonna tell Twitter. And they're gonna tell Facebook. And they're gonna go live. They're gonna tag your girlfriend. And they're gonna send her pictures. How do I know this?
Whew.
I see it all the time. And it's sad.
So these type of girls,
They smell bad too, I'm pretty sure.
these type of girls, do you know these girls personally? Like, do you have a group of friends? Because, all right, some of our friends we like stuck with. You know, they like.
No, I don't have that.
You don't have like them friends that's like grandfathered in, and it's like, yo, she's a little slutty, but that's my homegirl, so I gotta rock with her. You don't have like, or she does little goofy shit. She's messy, but that's my friend, and I gotta.
Damn, I might be the messy friend, but I don't out people like that.
Okay.
If you piss me off like bad business or you disrespectful or something, yeah, it's a possibility. I might blast you. I stopped doing that though, cause
but no, not even blast, but like just even have that type of friend in your circle.
No.
You don't have that?
Probably have like 4 friends.
Have you ever?
And I never witnessed them do anything like that.
Have you ever went to Miami with your friends and came back and y'all wasn't friends no more?
Yeah.
Why y'all do
We
that?
wasn't really friends in the beginning. These were girls that probably, and they can feel the type of way about this if they want to, because I know they be still watching me. But I told them this to their face. They just needed my help making money in a club because they didn't look like how I looked and they didn't get as easy as I did.
Oh, so it was like a dancer type of thing.
Yeah, we were cool, and I felt certain like.
But why did that happen all the time with girls? Why do
With
girls always go to
Miami-
Miami and not come back friends?
I think it's because they can't afford to go somewhere else, probably, because I think it would happen somewhere else too.
Right.
It's just that Miami is the easiest, cheapest place to go. But I also think that, everybody goes to Miami, so it's really mixy. It's a lot of attention.
Right.
And if you're not the one getting the attention, you do become salty. Because I've been to LA with my best friend since like middle school, and we fell out, and I feel like it was over a guy's attention. And not because she wanted his attention, but because she felt like, I'm not going to say his name, but she felt like it was her birthday. They didn't want to let her in the club. She was plus size. They didn't want to let her in the club. The promoter called me and told me that. I'm never going to hurt my friend's feelings.
Right.
So I told her, like, let's not go there.
Yeah,
let's go somewhere else.
Yeah.
She was like, no, why? And I was just like, I'm not telling her. I can't remember if I told her honestly or not, but me and the other girl knew.
Right.
And I was just like, Lil Wayne was going to, I forgot the name of the club. It's like a big, big club in LA. Lil Wayne was hosting, and she loves Lil Wayne. It was a 90s theme. She's a designer. She made her outfit and everything. And it, like, when he was like, send pictures of your friends. And I was like, I've never done that.
Man.
LA is funny, though.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, listen, the 2 of y'all, you gonna get in.
Right.
Your homegirl,
friend,
we could get her in. But the other
one, that's mad. Why,
and I was
hate
so
that.
sad because she was looking forward to it, for real,
Right.
for real.
And Wayne was there. That's her favorite.
And that's her favorite artist. Like, and I was just like, damn, let's do something else. So I was talking to some rapper at the time.
You gonna say his name or no?
No, because he's in a public relationship right now, and I don't want to be messy. He's in a big public relationship. He's doing good, though. I saw him the other day, and like we would smile, chill, talk, whatever. He's happy, and I'm glad that he's happy because I know he's always like that person. So, I was chilling at his house, and he was like, like, I got my chef here. Like, let she come over. She could do X, Y, and Z. He's very, like, vibe.
Right.
She came over, and her vibe was horrible. It was nasty, and it's just like...
The one that they wasn't going to let in the club.
Yeah, and it's like, this is not a person that you meet on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And he's going out his way off the strength of me dealing with him at the time and trying to, brighten up your day, and your vibe is nasty. He pulled me to the side and he was like, yo, she gotta go.
She gotta go.
She's like,
yeah,
attitude, sitting on the couch. Like, I don't want nothing. He like, I don't deal with stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, yo, like, you embarrassing me.
I mean, you wouldn't do that if we went to a cookout.
Like, so I asked her, like, y'all going back to the hotel, what y'all want to do? Like, and she was just like, I'm just gonna go back to the room, to the Airbnb. And I was like, you sure you want me to come with you? Like, you wanna go do something? She's like, no, I'm fine. And I was just like, I don't know if necessarily I did the right thing. I kept asking, like, do you want me to come with you? Like, you wanna go somewhere? Like, let's go out, I'll pay for it, let's do everything. Right. She was just like, no, I'm gonna go in my room, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna go sleep, I'm just having a bad night. The clubs was closing early. Everything was like weird.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I put them in an Uber. They went back to the room. They ended up not doing anything. We got into an argument like the next day. And she was like, I'm heavy on suck my dick time. Heavy on it. I don't care who you are.
But why?
When I say that, I want you to feel disrespected. That's why I'm saying it.
That's why. But y'all don't have a dick. Why do y'all say that?
And me saying it to another female, you think she wouldn't be mad. But she knows how I mean it. So when she started, oh, you did.
So she felt the way because you.
She felt a type of way.
SMD. Because she just knew.
We got into an argument and she was like, oh, you would rather be there than go to a club with us. I'm like, he offered to make us any reservation, any section, anything. You turned down everything, went in your room and slept.
Right.
Didn't answer your door for anybody or nothing. So I went back. I was like, I'm not just gonna sit here and do nothing. We're not doing nothing. We trying to, play cards, do something. She don't want to do nothing.
So y'all went to this was
I left
your
his
friend.
this was my best friend.
And y'all are not
like
friends
when I used to want to fight and everything, she would calm me down. Like,
and y'all are not friends no more because of this?
We stopped speaking. We fell out. We had a huge argument. She actually left the Airbnb and left me and a girl in the Airbnb and went home. I had food poisoning. Like, I was in the hospital. I had to go to the emergency room. My food poisoning, I was throwing up every 5 minutes. It was like my first time, and it was a horrible experience. And she left and went on a plane, didn't come to the hospital, didn't check, see if I was okay, didn't even text and ask if I was all right. I was like, you know what? You'll never hear from me again. I'm one of those people, like, you will never hear from me again.
That's a lot.
She reached out to me a couple, maybe 3-4 years ago. Like, I had a dream about you. She's very spiritual. She's like, somebody is trying to do something bad to you. Write their name.
You should have been like, yeah, bitch, you.
No, it wasn't her. Her family still loves me. I still speak to her family when I see them. It's we don't chill or kiki or nothing, but we speak. Like, here and there, if we see each other, we'll still be cordial.
So this has happened to you on 2 different occasions in 2 different cities where you went somewhere.
I just think it's going on a trip. It's the attention.
Girls on a trip. Between the trips and the birthday dinners, y'all be finishing 20-year friendships.
Birthday dinner rule etiquette. If you go to a birthday dinner, everybody splits the bill. I don't care if you ordered a water or a salad. You are there to have fun and to make sure that the person whose birthday it is does not pay for anything. Everybody splits the bill. I don't care if she orders steak and you order chicken. Everybody splits the bill evenly. I'm going to make a video about this because people are really confused. Everybody splits the bill. I went to a birthday dinner. I got there late, like an hour and a half late. I was stuck in traffic. Everybody had eaten all the food. There was only like a little bit of lobster, a little bit of rice, tad bit of lo mein. I had 2 shots. I ate like 2 pieces of lobster, 3 forkfuls of lo mein, and 2 scoops of rice. And the bill split up was $185, and I paid the $185.
You know what I say? Well, I just make sure I eat good because I'm expecting everybody to split. So I'm not gonna have the.
I don't feel like I'm in a room with those type of people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have the egg roll and say, yo, I didn't eat that. You ordered steak. Nah, I'm gonna make sure I eat good, and we're all gonna split it because it's not about the money. It's about the experience. And if you can't afford that experience, bro. In all honesty,
you also gotta know when you're planning these dinners, be mindful of your friends' wages and what restaurants you're going to.
But if you listen, as a guy, this is what I'm saying. As men, I'll have a conversation with men. Yo, I ain't really got it right now, bro. I got you.
You know what kills me? When the girls invite the guys. You haven't spoken to this guy in a while, or you've been buttering him up just to come to your birthday dinner and pay for everybody's food.
Yeah, that's messy.
You think he can't tell?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm on my way. I'm coming. Never show up. I've seen it happen.
You know, I just started bartending, so I'm a bartender. I tell these chicks, like y'all been telling us for years, I'm not coming out. You come see me at my bar. That's how we.
Men usually make better drinks.
Yeah.
None of those bartenders know how to make a Patron margarita. How do I know this? Because I bartended a little place here or there twice. Because I don't like it though.
You don't like bartending?
No, they can't make Patron margaritas.
I mean, it's not hard to make a margarita.
It's like 3-4 ingredients.
Yeah.
Throw a lime in.
So let me ask you something. When I looked at your collection, I saw a few bottles from the house of Parfum de Marly. Is Parfum de Marly your favorite fragrance house?
No.
Parfum de Marly is my favorite fragrance
Really?
house. I love men's Parfum de Marly fragrances. But what I wanted to ask you about, because I have about 7 or 8 different Parfum de Marlys, and they're all men's fragrances.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me about the female Parfum de Marly fragrances?
Okay, so let's go in order a little bit, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so you have the Delinas, because there's like 3 of them. There's
Right, the
Delina
exclusive.
Exclusive, and then you have Delina La Rose.
Okay.
3 different types. One is regular, one is gonna be like a little more, how do you say, like the older sister to the girl next door, like the older fond sister that nobody could get, but
Right.
she's so sweet and so like,
And that,
just
that's
perfect.
exclusive?
That would be the exclusive. Then
Okay.
you have the La Rose. The La
Okay.
Rose is like she's like a wet dream. Literally, she's a wet dream. It's like an aquatic scent. Yeah. She's like a wet dream.
So those are
She's
the
like
3.
real good.
So that out of
Those are the 3 Delinas.
those are the 3 Delinas.
Yes.
So the La Rose, is that your favorite?
I don't wanna be a cornball, but the exclusive is probably my favorite. But it's just because it has like a little bit more. But the La Rose is like the next one. The regular Delina is like, it's not regular.
It's
It's
an
still beautiful
introduction
scent.
to
It's a good introduction.
right.
For everybody. The
Right.
only one I don't have that I want is Meliora. That's because so I ordered all of those off of Joma Shop.
Right.
And I got them, they're $350 in stores. I got them for like $160, $170, one everything. There was a
Right.
sale. I think, I don't know what was going on, but I spent like $1,000 and I got like $2,500 of a perfume.
Right.
That's all I know.
Right.
I didn't order Meliora because they didn't have it in store for me to smell it to say that that's what I wanted.
Right.
So I ordered a little tester and I was like, damn, I should have got it because that one is real, real good.
The Meliora.
Meliora is real, real good. And then I got the Athelia. And then I didn't get the Cassis. That's the like peach bottle. I got what's the other one name? It's exclusive and it's Oriana. Oriana's a dark pink bottle. She is like so good. She has like a little cotton candy or marshmallow something in there. Like it's real like, I don't know, like fun, pleasant, like real flirty to me. A little sophisticated, real flirty. But the damn, what's the name of it? I just had it in my head. I'm drawing a blank. It just came out. It's the white bottle. Somebody bit me.
This is a white bottle of Parfum de Marly?
Yes, somebody bit me.
You smell so good that
He bit me.
he bit you.
He bit me. He said, "What is that?" He bit me in my shoulder. I was like, "You
Yes.
smell so good." Grinded his teeth.
Did you like that?
No,
You didn't like that.
no, I didn't like him. No.
Yeah, that's kind of bold.
No.
I
Yeah.
thought you knew this guy. I thought it was
I
like
do
one of
know
them
him.
dudes.
I do know him. He was tricking on me heavy at the time. And I was just like,
So he tricking on you. He's not allowed to take a bite out of you?
what? Okay, so when you see me in the club most of the time, like anybody, like 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to dance with you. I'm not going to touch you. I'm not going to dance on you. There's very select, very slim, select customers that I actually dance on. That means you're a regular.
Oh,
Like,
and he was tricking on you in the club. I thought this was
Yeah.
like
No, he was tricking on me in the club.
tricking on you in the club.
Yeah.
So he thought he could take a bite out of you because he spent a couple dollars.
I think he was close enough to take the risk and in a
Right.
high enough position at the
where
time
it could have went either way.
that I wouldn't be like, oh.
Right.
I couldn't do that at that time. Like, because
Right.
then it's like, I'm doing that and I'm spending thousands on you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll go spend this
Yeah.
over there. Yeah.
Kick it. I think it's called Valaya. I was going to say Valora. Valaya.
That's
Valaya.
the white bottle of Parfum de Marly.
Yes, it's like a cloudy white bottle.
Okay.
It has to have pheromones in it. It has to. Because when I wear it, the way they just flock, it's like, don't touch me. Thank you. Sophisticated woman. She is like a sex symbol. Like, Victoria's Secret Angels, when they had the big wings walking on the runway?
Yeah.
That's her.
Okay.
That is her.
Personified.
I paid full price for that bottle, so she was worth it.
I paid
It's like
full
this
price
much going.
for a bunch of my. Listen.
I'm telling you, Joma Shop. I'm telling you.
Oh no, I've learned about discounters since then, but this was a few years ago. I did a battle, and I said, "Yo, I wanted
A rap battle?
Yeah, I battle
Okay.
rap. You know, you gotta look me up, man.
Yeah, I gotta see
You know
this.
me out here. Um, I got a couple dollars from the battle, and I bought Leighton, Parfum de Marley Leighton, and I was telling my man Goods, yo, I'm spending 300 on this bottle. This bottle is crazy. He was like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of. $300 on cologne. Why would you spend that much money?
Because I want to smell like not you.
Then he started smelling the difference between the
Mm-hmm.
$80 and the $300 ones. And now his collection, he had a battle the other day. He said, if you can't tell I look like money, you could smell me.
Mm.
He said, you know I smell like some money. So Parfum de Marley though.
Because
It's
my
right
favorite
here.
one is cologne so far.
So you do,
I've smelled some of the men's. I've
you
smelled.
do,
I don't know if it's that one though.
you would, I think you would know if you smelled this.
Okay.
This is Parfum de Marley Pegasus.
I have good fragrance memory.
Beautiful gourmand scent.
You
Okay.
like gourmands, huh?
I love gourmands. I want them to take a bite out of me. It's got cumin, bergamot, almond, lavender, jasmine, vanilla, and sandalwood. You know, to me, it's that almond. That almond is just in there like this is perfect for, like I said, as we transitioning into those cooler months. I mean, you're making a face like that might be your favorite, but we're gonna revisit it and we're gonna rank them.
I'm having a flashback right now into
So
some shit.
to what?
Some good sex.
Mm.
I'm thinking in the back of my head like,
Did he have this on?
no, he didn't. But if he did,
It would have made the sex even better.
oh my gosh, my face was already nestled in his. What's this area right here? It would. Oh,
This is a
excuse me.
Parfum de Marley Pegasus.
I gotta give this as a gift to
It's
somebody.
good sex. It's good sex in a bottle, according to Blue. So before
This is
we
washboard ab sex, that kind of sex. Like, this is fit sex. This is, he ain't slowing down. This is like, I'm biting his shoulders, going like this on his back. This is that. This is that. Oh. Mm.
I might have to spray some of this on.
You should. You gonna get some coochie.
So this is a niche fragrance. You know the difference between niche and designer brands.
This.
You love this?
I want this.
You want it.
Yeah.
We're gonna revisit this. But your collection, you have pricey
Mm-hmm.
to like lower end fragrances.
Yeah, like Zara and shit.
The Zara's, now do you equate price to quality?
No. Because I have a Kate Spade. It's called Shelly. And literally, my Lyft driver, he turned around and said, "Oh, you smell delicious."
Off the Kate
And
Spade.
it was the way he said it. He said, "Delicious." Like he did the Master Splinter face. And I was just like, I got out the car. I was like, I left something. I was on the phone with the dude I was talking at the time. And I was like, he just said I smell delicious. I gotta hurry up and get out this car.
Right.
Like, it was the attention. Like, as soon as I sat down, I was like, okay. And I was like, let me make sure I have my phone. And then he turned around like as if I shocked him or something.
Because you smelled that good.
And that was like $60.
$60.
$70 something.
So something like this that you love so much, would you buy it because you want another guy to smell like it, or would you buy this for yourself?
I'm buying this for myself, but I would get this as a gift. This is a good Christmas gift.
This
Yes.
is a good Christmas gift. Well, I hope you
Or
find
birthday.
you a boo from now till Christmas
Yeah, me too.
that could get a bottle of this and y'all have that good washboard sex. I think you deserve that.
I get it. It's okay.
Yeah. You get it?
I'm getting it now.
You getting it now?
I'm getting it now.
Okay, well, I hope he gets a bottle of Pegasus, man. I'm rooting for you, homie.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it.
Keep it up. You're gonna get you a good bottle of this Pegasus. So are you ready to rank these 1 to 3? Usually what I would say, this is how I ranked them before. Is this good enough to get the digits, the date, or the drawers?
Okay. Getting the drawers with the Pegasus.
Pegasus is getting the drawers.
You getting a date. Oh man, wait.
Yeah, you gotta. What are we doing? Pegasus is getting the drawers.
Pegasus is getting the drawers, the booty hole, the ear. You getting it.
Everything.
You getting it. Not discounted, but
What is the New
getting it.
Harlem? What is New Harlem doing? His home team.
Okay, I feel like it's like, do I want a made man or do I want like a...
Damn, I be forgetting how good this smells, man. I put such a dent in this bottle.
It's so hard for me to decide.
Just listen, digits, date, or drawers.
I think you get a date with Harlem.
New Harlem will get you a date.
Yes.
El Puerto date or STK date?
If somebody take me to El Puerto, I'm be angry.
Okay, so STK.
Because that's what I take myself. Don't take me there.
All right, so STK.
We could go to like, I got a Noble date tomorrow. We go to Noble. Yeah.
We're going to Noble with that.
Yeah.
What is the YSL Blue Electric getting?
It's giving date. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
It's giving date. It's giving different kind of date. Like, it's giving like a... Okay, this is giving like a let's have a good time. You know, this is giving like a little more casual, laid back. So maybe like, okay, if we're going to a lounge with Harlem, we're gonna go to a lounge.
So this is the vibes. This is the
vibe. This is the
vibes.
This
what
is
this?
Like we're going to like eat somewhere like real pretty, real prissy. Like I mean, you should always get dressed up to go out to eat, ladies. Right. Don't forget that. But this is not giving like a, oh, we just made a date. Like, oh, let's go out and get something to eat. This is giving like we have a date.
Right.
Like I am expecting, like we're going Friday. It's Tuesday. Like we made plans. The reservations are booked. Like we're excited. Like this giving that kind of date.
Right.
I like that. Like the planned date that I could look forward to. Love that. This is giving like at some point we're gonna get close. So it's giving like more lounge. Like maybe we smoking hookah, watching. Maybe we're going to 40/40.
So are we
and
going?
We got a booth. We chilling.
If we're ranking them, so are we going Pegasus 1, New Harlem 2, Blue Electric 3?
I don't want to put it at 3 though.
So is this like?
It's a different type of 2.
2A and 2B?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's a different type of 2.
Okay.
It's not like, it doesn't give me anything less than. It just gives me a different spectrum.
Right.
Yeah, but Pegasus, like, we're going to go see, okay, I love concerts. I like activities. So Asake's concert is like this Friday or Saturday.
Oh, what was Asake?
He's an African artist.
Afro
get
beats?
into it. Yes. You got it. I hear African music and I am so happy. It's so energetic. It's so lively.
Where did it come from? It's just like the last 7 years, that shit just really took over.
You know what it was? It was Wizkid, Burna Boy, and DeVito working hard.
All right, well, you're going to have to send me a playlist.
Like Asake and I forgot the other one name. Oh, I can't say it. It's like whatever. Happy music. Like uplifting, vibing, and then it's giving like we might be getting like dirty drunk somewhere. Not like drunk, like sloppily, but like drunk that when like I look at you, it's like, yeah, let's go.
And this is what?
This is getting... This
is what you would want him to wear to that type of show?
Yeah.
Okay.
My next concert date, yeah.
Your next concert date, if you watching this.
I have one.
Yo, you gotta show him this.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to go get him a sample from Neiman Marcus and tell him. Like,
so now let me ask you this.
You should try this. I think you'll like this.
If this is good enough to get the drawers, what is the Dior Sauvage doing? What is that doing for you? If a man runs down on you and he's got the Dior Sauvage on, you as a fragrance connoisseur yourself.
He's giving me cologne.
He's giving you cologne?
He's giving me like, my friend had this and it smelled good.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I bought that actually from my ex-boyfriend's brother for like Christmas or something.
How long ago was that though?
It was like 2-3 years ago.
I say like this.
I think I got it for his birthday. I bought somebody that.
Shout out to all the dudes.
I got it from my ex. Oh my gosh. Jesus.
So my point exactly.
He's new into fragrances. He has nothing.
But if you wear Dior Sauvage, you're gonna literally be smelling like
everybody
your
else.
Ex. Your ex. He's gonna smell, and everybody.
I got
else.
it for him at the time. I don't think it's a bad fragrance. I got it for him at the time because I was trying to introduce him into finer things.
Right. It's not a bad
it's a good
fragrance.
Starting point.
It's a good start. To me, if you're wearing Dior Sauvage is like going to a steakhouse and ordering chicken fingers. Yeah.
That's bad. I know
That
somebody who does that.
that's what it's like. It's like going to a steakhouse and ordering chicken fingers.
Yeah,
It's
he
like
definitely gives
so. And
lavage.
of all of the things that you could select from, you
You chose
selected
that.
the most basic thing. You know,
Yes.
and you're gonna smell like everybody else.
Yes. If you're a beginner, it's okay to have something that is generic because it's
Right.
generic. It's okay because you're trying to find out what you like. It might have some notes in it that you like. So now you know, like, okay, I'm leaning towards this. It's like Paco Rabanne 1 million. Everybody has it. Or like Versace Eros. Everybody has it. They're good fragrances.
Paco Rabanne 1 million.
It smells really good.
Good. Because it's
Yeah.
very rare that you're going to smell a cologne that smells bad. So it's no knock against it. I just don't want to smell like everybody else.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do
It's
is...
a population thing.
It's like you said, like with the Lena has the exclusive and the La Rosa.
Everybody smells like it, so I don't wear it.
So you have Paco Rabanne 1 million Privé, Paco Rabanne 1 million Elixir, Paco Rabanne Lucky. So you have all of these different
like
ones that you could
Baccarat.
wear. Here's the thing.
It smells so good. Great fragrance. They worn it down.
They did. But
I don't even wear mine.
And I don't either, but Baccarat is a masterpiece.
It is.
It is a
I have the
masterpiece.
extra. Oh,
And here's the thing. It's so many cologne places that make duplicates of it. Half the time, you're not even really smelling Baccarat.
Okay, so I have a dupe. I don't know who gave it to me. I forgot where I got it from. But it's from somebody's house. And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Armaf?
No, it Dossier.
Oh, okay.
And I've never smelled any of their fragrances. And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Greenwich Village smells like Baccarat to me.
No, it's something
it
different
does.
for me.
If Greenwich Village smells like
sweet.
Baccarat to me.
I
It
hear
smells
that a
like
lot.
a sweeter Baccarat. To me, Greenwich Village...
It's in the same family. They could be cousins.
It smells like the more fun, playful... Little brother. Like,
okay, yeah.
Like if Baccarat is the sophisticated one, this is the little brother that like we laugh at all his jokes. Yeah, you get straight A's,
Yes.
but he's hilarious.
Yes,
you know,
he is like a family favorite.
Yeah, we're laughing. And he may not be the smartest. That's what Greenwich Village does to me. And then, like I said, half the time you're not even smelling. I know a girl that wears a body spray that smells like Baccarat. It smells just like Baccarat.
Even what's that lotion from the Bum Bum Cream?
Bum Bum Cream?
From Sol de Janeiro. Sol de Janeiro? From Ulta? I mean Sephora? I don't know. They have a lotion that smells just like Baccarat, and it's a body mist that goes with it. I have all three because I'm a weirdo. And literally, just from the lotion alone, I get so many compliments.
Right.
And I got into an Uber one day, and this lady was like, I was putting on the lotion, and when I was walking into the Uber and I sat down, she was like, oh my God, you smell amazing. What is that? I was like, this is a lotion. I didn't even think you could smell this.
Right.
She was like, it's not a fragrance, like it's not perfume. And I was like, no.
Right.
It was like the light pink one. And that one gives off, if it's not Baccarat, it gives off like Delina or something.
Right.
She was like, you smell amazing. So we started talking about it. And she was like, so which one is it again? I was like, don't worry. I'm going to show you. You can take a picture because I always have like a little mini lotion in my bag.
Right.
And she was like, thank you so much. She was so happy. And I'm glad because her car smelled funny. So I opened it and was just like...
Share it with your friend whose house smells funny because chances are the cribs thinks they do too. And that's the thing I love about a true fragrance enthusiast is that...
I want to share with the world.
We share.
Here it is. I'm not
this is for you. Because here's the thing. Chances are, like, I'm wearing something that costs so much, you're probably not even going to go buy it. But I'm not... You know, like when we was kids, and you'd be like, yo, where you get them sneakers from? You'd be like, yo, come on, B. Like, I'm not telling you. This is my vibe, bro.
Back before they did the whole little reselling.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah, yo, I got them from Jersey, bro. Like, I just don't even worry about this. But a true fragrance... Because I have dudes... I got some dudes that'll be like, yo, why you giving out so much game? And I'm like, bro...
The world should smell like a better place.
Exactly. I don't want y'all stinking ass walking up on me. So look, when you walk,
I don't want you in my vicinity.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, so I'm giving you a chance to make the world a better place.
Yes,
I'm making the world a better place.
Speaking of better places, you have to smell Mimo Paris, their fragrance Sintra.
That's the name of it?
Yes, Sintra.
Mimo?
Sintra.
Oh, Mimo, they make African leather.
Yes.
Amazing.
Oriental leather.
Oriental, they make a bunch of joints. Yeah. I'm down with them.
Special place.
They're on my list as a house to explore.
Oh my God.
For the cooler months. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna look into that. But I asked you what your favorite fragrance house was, and I need that answer. Byredo, Killian.
I love Barredo.
I
They
saw the
have so
Byredos up
many
there.
good things. Okay, it's so cliche, but I'm gonna say MFK, Mason Francisco Jean.
Grand Soir,
No.
Oud Satin Mood,
Ooh, Satin Mood.
a vibe.
The extra. Not too much.
Yeah,
Sometimes
you
I'm
can.
allergic to certain things.
Yeah, you can.
Like their La Rosé.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to it. Love it down. One of the best rose fragrances that you're gonna smell. It sets my allergies off, especially in the summertime, like as if a bee flew up my nose.
Right.
But it's amazing. Gentle Fluidity has to stay in my collection for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Gold.
Right.
But the range that I get with him, the range that I get is crazy. The new green one, I forgot what the name is.
I've been seeing the ads for it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like this crisp, citrus, linen-y, fresh. It's what I want to smell like out the shower. So I want you to smell like the beginning of my day, like awakening, like clean scrub, like nurses should smell like this. Their patients will be happier.
So let me ask you this. Where does MFK rank compared to the Louis Vuitton fragrances? Because I saw those in your collection.
Because we love us some Imagination, City of Stars. I can't pronounce the other one because it's a French thing. Herve de something. Don't sleep on that one too.
I'm not sleeping on none of them.
They doing some things over there.
They got so much heat over there. I said, yo.
Centre Moi, one of the best vanillas.
They might have to bring PPPs back. For me, because I want all of those.
And they refill your bottles. A lot of people are starting to do it now, but they've always refilled.
All of them Louis Vuitton. It's a black one. My barber had it on one day. I said, yo, what? Because I'm the guy that they come say, yo, what's that?
So when somebody has something new, it's like,
it's like, yo,
you're not
what?
sharing?
I'm telling you, they might have to bring back PPPs because I want every single bottle of that Louis Vuitton fragrance.
So I have like a little friend. This is a real friend, not a friend.
Not a friend that you go to Miami with.
No. We'll never go to Miami with him. Although he probably would be like a great time, him and his wife, great time.
That kind of great time?
No, genuinely, he's just a ball of fun, like energetic, like he's a bright person. Like his aura is so bright.
Right.
He works at Louis Vuitton, and I was walking by with my friend. We were looking for a certain bag. They didn't have it. So I'm smelling the fragrances as I do, creeping around. And I love to make these kind of friends. So if you want to be my friend and you work in a fragrance store, hi, we're friends. When you see me, just offer me a sample, and from then on, we're locked in. He gave me every single sample of every fragrance in the collection.
And then you wound up going and buying them.
One by one.
Once
the sample is done, I purchase it because I'm not gonna purchase it while I have the sample because I'm cheap.
Right.
Once I'm just like, oh, I need more of this, like cactus flower, and it's
yo. I had to walk out the store. Say, I want all of them. I can't make up my mind.
So good. I don't know who their chemist is over there, but you're doing your thing, Mr.
So this is what I'm saying. Is Louis Vuitton or MFK? Which one are we doing? Final verdict. This is the last question I have for you, Blue. Louis Vuitton or MFK?
I'm still going to go with MF. I can't let go of that gentle fluidity.
Still going MFK.
Baccarat is a beautiful, amazing fragrance.
Baccarat is a masterpiece.
It's like where every fragrance house, they hope to have something that achieves that. What that fragrance has achieved.
Exactly.
They hope to have something like that.
Yeah, I totally agree. Well, I'm glad you came. Speaking of your friend as a ball of energy and a good vibe, I have the same sentiments for you.
Oh, thank you.
I love how the universe put us together through a clip about girls who need to stay in their lane, about us meeting in Harlem. I tracked you down. I came to El Porto. She said, yo, if you want to find me, I'm at El Porto. I pulled up. I bought a hat. I wore your hat the other day. He was asking me about it.
You got send me pictures. I could post it.
Listen, I got something special for you. Don't you worry about that because you are a, a beauty. You are what Harlem is all about. From the hustler mentality, everything that you do to looking good and smelling good. And I appreciate your time and your energy.
Oh, thank you.
And I look forward to talking more fragrances with you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, I don't do this for views. This is the news you could use. Keep your distance, mind your business, step your collection up.